Okay, welcome back. A few hours have passed since the ending of the first episode, and in that time I did very little. I went AFK mostly. So this is all still the same. We still have our soul copper node being mined for wire, and then cable. Up here we've still got iron being made into plates, screws, and rods. I did set this up over here off camera, I believe. I don't think I did it. I don't think I did this on camera. I don't think I did anyways. This is just a generator feeding this for limestone. So just making a lot of cement. Or not cement, but concrete. And I also did the same thing to that very single limestone node over here. And it's just making concrete as well. So, I think this episode I would like to focus on unlocking more stuff, like the MAM. In order to do that, we need to collect a few things, like screws. So there's 500 screws. We need a few extra ones of those. My inventory is a cluttered mess. I did go around and pick up some presents. I need to get rid of the presents. I'm still not 100% sure what to buy with those, but I'm guessing we'll figure it out before long. I'm just gonna drop some of this stuff off in here. I do need to make some more biofuel because that's kind of the only thing keeping production going at the moment. Is the generators. There we go. Alright, so this should be enough to send off the next upgrade, which is the field research upgrade. So boom, boom, boom. And there we are. So that probably upgraded the inventory a few slots. It did.
Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
No! How do you... I forgot how to play, okay? In the last 10 seconds. Scroll rotates. Goddamn. I'm losing my mind. I'm just going to put it up against that because I don't see myself using the generators built into the base all that often. Alright, so for here, alien megafauna. Power slugs is the big one. That's really what I want to research first. And I do have a single power slug. Perfect. So we can overclock maybe. So that's the big one that I would like to do first. And I think that'll open up the other levels of power slugs.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy
I need to
from their
find another
surroundings,
power
including
slug.
through a form of photosynthesis,
Right
and
there's
preserve
one.
it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
I need to get up there. I need a power slug to make another, or to make a overclock thingy, which then I can research to overclock. I think, I don't know, something like that. Again, it's been a while since I've played, and today was the first time in a long time, so I'm kind of just relearning everything. Need to keep getting this. It's going to be a while before we have any sort of production or power plant going on. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that. It's going to be a... Oh, okay. Come on, come on. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. It's going to be a while before I get around to doing stuff like that. But that's okay. There we go. Perfect. So, with this, I should be able... I don't actually remember where to do this at. Maybe it's at a crafting table, or maybe it's just automatic. I don't know. Power shard. Okay, so now I can go over here and I can unlock overclocking. Awesome.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note,
Okay, cool.
power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Right. Okay, yeah. So it will take up more power, but that usually isn't a huge issue, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Of course, I would have to find more slugs anyways before I could even do any of this, and I know there's one up there, but last time I went up there to get that one, I fell and nearly died. I got an achievement for that, but I still almost died, so I don't know how crazy I am about going back up there right now. Alright, so everything's going. Let's look into the next upgrade that we can get, because we just really need to focus on that for the most part. Base building. I'm still not very concerned with base building, honestly. An assembler we could use to make metal sheets. That's going to be a big one. Solid biofuel is huge. We should be able to do that one right now, I believe. So, yeah. I honestly think what's going to slow us down most here is waiting on the thing to come back. Waiting on the milestone ship, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Because we definitely have most of the basic essential materials for these initial upgrades to run through. And I'm not going to worry about putting a floor down or anything yet, although I would like to because it looks better, but I'm not going to worry about that until I kind of get things more, you know, where I want them. Because I'm just going to tear it all down anyways, so there's no point in doing it this early when it's not going to matter. Okay, so that's a few more carrying slots.
Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun.
I see. Well, if that's the case. Now, I just wonder, in order to create biofuel. Okay, I can use a constructor. I don't need an assembler, which makes sense because it doesn't require 2 parts. So, tell you what, for now, it's going to be a little weird having it here of all places, but I'm going to put this here. And let's see, right here I will put this. So, in order to get the biofuel, I need biomass. If I really wanted to streamline it, I would have another one. You know what? That's a good point. Hang on. Let's see, how efficient do we want to be with our biomass and biofuel production? So, what we would do is we'll put that there, and then we'll fill this up with the grass. Okay. There we go. And now that will feed into a constructor, which will turn it into turn the grass into biomass made out of leaves, and then that will feed into a constructor. Iron plates. That will turn it into a constructor that turns it into biofuel, solid biofuel, that is. These reinforced iron plates are kind of a pain in my ass. I keep having to go back and make them manually. Okay, so that goes in there. You'll make solid biofuel. Okay. And from here, this actually still has stuff in it, so that's good. So that goes to there, there, and there. Freighter reentry. Milestone exchange concluded. Okay, yeah. Alright, so these should be going now. That's going into this. This is turning it into biomass. And this is turning the biomass into biofuel. And then I can put this here. I don't have any iron plates, of course. It's a mess, but it's an organized mess to me, I promise. I'm trying to make it into that anyways. Okay, so we put... That does not look like it's lined up at all. No, it's not. How? I don't get that sometimes. It's just, it says it is, but it's very obviously not. How about that? Is that lined up? Yes. Okay. Alright, cool. Let me take that out. There we go. Top that off a little bit. Put that there too. Okay. So for now, I kind of need to just get rid of that. I can't really do anything with that right now while I'm waiting. But this will get us a much more efficient form of fuel that we can use, which is huge, because I don't want to be using less efficient fuel. Mark II logistics is definitely the next one. Let me go grab a few things. I don't know. I think to make reinforced iron plates, do you need an assembler for that? I don't remember. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me take those. I don't remember, actually. I'll have to check that out in a second. Let me check one of these constructors over here while I'm grabbing some plates and some rods. That's nails. This is rods. The good news is we're going to have a surplus of all this stuff when we do decide to do anything with it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the reinforced plates take an assembler. Right? Yeah. Okay. The question is, yeah, I can't do an assembler yet. So I have to do the reinforced iron plates by hand. Unfortunately. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Holy shit. Oof. Maybe part assembly would be better, just to get that assembler out of the way. Yeah, that's definitely the better move. Absolutely. Need more screws. I'm not gonna sit here and do all those. That's gonna take too long. I don't want to do that. So we're not going to. All right, and there we go. Okay, so now we can do an assembler or assembly.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project
Rotors
part, smart
and
plating,
more iron
which is
plates.
crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Okay. Well, that's a very indirect burn, but whatever. Alright. Make a few of these. We can get our assembler going, get our reinforced plates being made. I think it said I needed 5? I don't even remember, actually. No, I needed 4. Okay, we got enough then. Alright, so the million-dollar question is, what's it take to make the reinforced iron plates? Because I've already forgotten. It takes iron plates and screws. Oh, perfect, because those two are right here next to each other. Screws, iron plates. So, we will... let's see. Turn it around, because it's facing the wrong way. And then, I think... Right about here, probably fine. Got a feeling this might draw a little too much power, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to put it over or not. We'll find out. Tell you what, let's just top it off and help it get started. There. Well, we haven't heard anything blow a fuse yet, so I'm assuming we're fine. Alright, reinforced iron plates. Beautiful. I wonder what the power situation is like on this grid. The max consumption is at 53 if everything's running at once, and the capacity is at 60. So we have 7 megawatts to spare if, and this is a big if everything is running at the same time, which it is not because it's kind of inefficient, but that's fine. Alright, so this is making bio. I really need to get this switched over. Yeah, it's lacking in leaves. Yeah, the leaves aren't going in fast enough. Which means this is also probably, yeah, lacking. There we go. Catch that up. And I'll take some of these. I could do it this way to speed it up a little bit, I guess. The big upgrade that I really wanted... Wait, did we get that already? Mark II conveyor belt? Not yet. No. That's the one that we were going to get when this returns. Yeah, in 2 minutes or so. But I can still grab the materials, I suppose. So, let's see. Bunch of those. A bunch of pipe. Or iron rod, not pipes. And some limestone. Or concrete. Technically limestone, just modified. I've kind of stopped bothering with gathering the presents. I mean, I probably should be grabbing them, but I don't know. I don't really know if it's a huge thing to worry about. Alright, so what's the... Nothing, okay, yeah. I wish I could overclock that, but I just don't have the power slug to do it right now. Okay, that should be everything except for that. Oh, I can't even put them in there yet, can I? Okay.
Welcome to Fixmas, an official Fix-It seasonal event, brought to you by official Fix-It Fun engineers. Fixmas is based on a seasonal holiday popular in several cultures and religions, often seen as a winter holiday because no one actually cares about Australasia. The event is vetted to be 100% pioneer-appropriate fun and is not obligatory. Fixmas enables many new distracting activities focused on building the giant Fixmas tree. These activities involve the MAM, the Fixmas calendar, and those abominations falling from the sky. There is more, but I don't care. In the interest of us all, I will tell you that Fixmas has caused stress, lack of focus, general despair, and physical injury to many pioneers. It is the worst scoring event ever created by Fixit, and has gotten backlash for its blatant cultural inappropriateness. So when you inevitably change your mind and decide to disable this event, you will have chosen humanity and kittens and puppies, you will have chosen truth and empathy, you will have made me proud.
Okay. Well, noted. Alright, I'm just gonna dump that off. so that should be... That goes there. That. And then we're waiting on the reinforced iron plates, which it's going to be a minute. Yeah, we're at 20. I mean, I could probably do some by hand. I really don't want to, though. You know what? Let's run around. I'm just going to run around and see if we can find a power slug. I would love to get just one power slug so that I can overclock that machine. Oh, hi. Oh, doubles. Jerks.
I'm sure this is useful to someone, somewhere.
Probably. Okay, this will be good for one overclock, which is better than nothing. Oh my god. I could literally run around and do this for hours and never get bored because there's some weird satisfaction to it. Number go up kind of thing. Alright. I forget, how do you... I don't know how to go to your bare hands without doing that. Have to make the overclock thing first though, before I can use it. There we go. Okay, power shard. Alright, I don't know if this will put it over or not. In terms of our power consumption. Let's check and see. Oh, it did! I don't get how, though. Oh, no, it popped out at 63. Yeah, it's gonna keep doing that, then. Fudge. Okay, whatever. Let me build another one of these, I guess. Put that there. And let's see, I need to just go ahead and center this now, because I'm gonna have 3 of them here, not 2. Okay. Alright, give me the splitter. That to there, that to there. That to there. That to there. I'm not even going to bother with putting biomass back in those. I'll get the biofuel instead. This needs to actually go away. There we go. Yeah, that's full now because it goes to that. Okay, so that, I think that fixes it all. Let me go check and see. I'm gonna get some biofuel, some solid biofuel, that is. 2 stacks for now. I believe this will fix it. Maybe. Not sure. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. No. No wood. Give me that wood back. Alright. No fuel. There we go. Okay. Capacity's at 90 now. Everything is powered. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm glad that worked. And this is going a moderate amount faster. So now it's going to be producing 7.5 of these a minute instead of 5, right? Not underclock. If it, at 100% it's 5, yeah, so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at that present. Okay, well, so this all seems to be going pretty well. There's 40 of them. I just need 10 more. I don't have any screws. I got all kinds of screws, but I don't have any of them on me. There we go. I guess I'll just make 10 of them real quick. I would like to get the conveyor belts upgraded. That's a huge thing for me. That's going to cut out some bottlenecks that we're dealing with. Because a lot of the miners I have are mining pure nodes, and because of that, the smelters aren't able to smelt fast enough. Even, I mean, maybe they would, but the assembly lines are, are just not allowing it. Here we go. Okay.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fixit.
Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, fix it. Nice rhymes, homie. Okay, run back over here, and like this was one of the very obvious bottlenecks that I was talking about. You see how this keeps shutting off? It mines up to 100 and then shuts off. Because these aren't going fast enough. Because they can't put out more. Because these... Okay, now these are the bottleneck then here, I guess, aren't they? Yeah, this is where the bottleneck is. And the only way to fix this bottleneck here would actually be to... it would be to overclock these, or split each of these lines up into another constructor so that they get emptied faster. But I don't really have the room for that, as you can see. We're kind of getting a little... We're getting a little clustered here. Nope, see, the wire's not coming into this one anywhere near fast enough to make the cable. It has to wait. See the downtime? Yeah, it's like a 2 seconds there lost between each thing being made. So it's definitely not as efficient as it should be by any means at all. But it still works just fine, more or less, for, you know, to go AFK to just mass produce stuff with. But it's absolutely not the most efficient that it could be. I'll just have to change that in due time. I guess we should probably go ahead and just knock this one out while we're here. I've got everything I need for that except for the plates, I think. There we go. So I need to... Really, I need to redo a bunch of this stuff. Especially if I can redo this. That would make a huge difference. It's kind of just a shame how this copper ore is in this really awkward location back here. There's not a lot of space to really work with it. I kind of wonder if I should move the hub maybe over here in this general direction where there's nothing. Because there's nothing here at all. If I could get rid of these trees, I could put the hub here and then shift all of that around. Also, I found this earlier and I didn't want to go in here off camera, so let's see what's down here. Looks like it's just a really cool cave. Mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay, so they actually gave the Mercer spheres a purpose. Because they didn't used to tell you anything about them. They were just like, here, you collected it. We don't know what it does. And then that was kind of the end of things. But it looks like now they've added some sort of lore or purpose. I like that little cave area. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I do think I want to... Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stretch. I do think I want to move the hub and everything around, and I'm probably going to do that. But I will not do it on camera because it seems very boring. Let's see. Mercer Sphere, Mercer Sphere, Mercer Sphere. Alien technology. Mercer Sphere. There we go.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture, witness our windows, and come to defile our shrine. Sing us all.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
So we got fabric just like that.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Okay, this is back real quick. So, boom, boom, and boom. Alright.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Huh.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
There.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay. Cool. I guess. Bacon plant. Bacon plant. Like you see here, I think here there. That'll speed it up. Because before, like this was waiting on this. But now that I've upgraded it, maybe this will go faster now. Oof, iron plates though, that's going to be rough. So we'll see now if this ends up waiting on this. And if it does, then I have to upgrade that as well. Let's see, other thingy. We've done all of tier 1. Jump pads were always useless, but I guess we should probably do them. I never use jump pads anyways. I'm not going to say they're useless, but I never really use them, to be honest. I need more iron plates, and I need more copper wire. I have a bunch of both of those things. There we go. I think we're making lots of progress. There we go.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to
Yeah,
the
see,
anti-waste effort for stress testing
I think it's
of
going through
materials
this
on
faster
Exoplanet's bonus program, also
than-
known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
So it eats through 4 of these per minute. So that's 50 minutes worth of use, as opposed to the stacks of the biomass, which were only good for 20, as far as I know. So 20 minutes compared to 50 minutes is huge. Huge upgrade per stack. Way more efficient. But I haven't switched all of them out yet, and I should probably do that. I don't think I think I did these, right? These are biome. Yeah, I can see the rolls of it from here. I don't know how many, though, but let me look. This will keep things running in the background while I go AFK or something. Yeah, I'll just split it. Put 100 there. So that's those generators, and then I've got the 2 limestones, and then the base factory going. The one attached to the hub that I'm probably going to break down anyways before long.
This is ridiculous.
Yes. 200 for you. So that'll keep that going for a while. This is still going. Seems like the screws are actually the bottleneck here. And by seems like, I mean they absolutely are the bottleneck here. What about now? Yeah, I think that fixed it. Yeah, okay, so no more bottleneck on the screws side of things. Let me run over here for the biofuel thing. Oh, right where I'm going, there's a present. Perfect.
This is ridiculous.
Yep, put 100 there. And then just take that out, put that in there. See, this doesn't put out as much, so it only eats 2 per minute. So yeah, that's almost like 100 minutes. Okay. So are you waiting on anything here? 15, 16. I think it is. Yeah, there's a slight bottleneck because of that. We'll see if we can fix that now. No? This is the bottleneck. And this is just a bottleneck because it's going as fast as it can. It just can't make them any faster. Okay. Got it. I understand. There. I can top it off manually, I guess, for the fun of it, but I really don't. I'm not going to stand there and do that. Okay. Alright. More presents for you. Pod will be back soon. Guess we need to do the jump pads, even though I don't want to. What are those? Rotors? Really? Man. Already? You want me to make a bunch of rotors? I mean, I've got the things to make them. That's just kind of sucks. I don't want to make them. The rods, it takes rods and screws. I mean, I'm gonna need a bunch of rotors, but like, what am I doing? I didn't need that. I needed something else. Rotors. I needed rotors to make rotors. I was making the wrong thing there. I just, by default, my brain was like, oh, I need more iron plates, reinforced iron plates. Okay, so that should be, that's enough. Okay. Alright, just to keep things symmetrical, let's... Yeah, this should be fine. I cannot tell at all... Well, it's backwards for starters, but I can't tell really... Yeah, we'll just line it up with this one. That's fine. Alright, so this needs to be split now. So we have to do this. And we need to build a splitter. There we go. Something like that. And you can keep feeding into that. And you have to feed into that. And you have to feed into that. I'd be shocked if this did not put us over on power, but I don't actually know. Oh, and this needs to go here. I need to break this line off of that pole. Put another pole here. Attach that to that. Attach that to that. So that has power now. And this can make rotors. I don't think that puts us over. Oh, yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No, we're at 90. I forgot we were at 60 before, but now we're at 90. So max consumption is going to be up to 78, so we're still fine. So this will be making rotors now, which is good. Put that there. That's seriously not straight. It is, right? Yeah. I really probably shouldn't be making all of these out of reinforced iron plates. I mean, these don't need to be Mark IIs, really. Or at least, well, those don't need to be, because, I mean, it's just one every fucking, like, 20 seconds. 15 seconds. So, like, this doesn't have to be fast. But I've already done it, so here we are. It's not a huge deal. Seems like this is definitely waiting on the screws, though, to make the rotors. Because by the time this hits 100%, this probably doesn't have anywhere near 25 more ready to go. Looks like it'll have about 40 or so. Yeah, so it has to wait. It has to wait for that. But it's a Mark II conveyor belt. I can't make it any faster than it is at the moment, so that's just going to have to work. I could probably finagle it some other way, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not super concerned with it. Okay, so that's making rotors. That's making reinforced iron plates. Copper's going over there. Limestone, limestone. Everything's going great. Power is kind of an issue, but I can always run around off camera and just get stuff, get more biomass and whatnot to keep that going. That's not a big deal. I wish I could overclock this thing, honestly. That is a huge bummer. You know what? Let's try to find one more slug this episode, and we'll overclock that. And that'll be the end of the episode. But finding slugs, easier said than done. Honestly, I need to find 2 slugs, because I think I need to put another one in the MAM. I think. Or maybe that was a gold one. I don't remember. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find 2 of them. Oh, no, 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 don't fall in the water. don't know that I can swim. Oh, I can. Okay. Apparently I can swim. Hello, big creature. Jump. Yeah, let's just go this way. I don't think I want to go that way. This game is beautiful. I mean, I don't care who you are. If you don't think this is beautiful, then you're crazy.
Just get back to work.
Whee! Power slugs, power slugs. Easier to see at night. Where are they? The presents are kind of red herrings almost, with the way that they're kind of like beckoning you towards them. There's one. It's kind of out in the open, which usually means there's something nearby, like an enemy, like that thing. So probably gonna take some damage, but we can keep the berries in our hands just in case. Yeah, that's poisonous over there. Yeah, there are definitely. This is right in the heart of some enemies, but I think if we're quick, we'll be okay. Just gotta be fast. Whoa! Okay, go. You, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I didn't get the berries. That's alright. We did get a power slug. I kind of wanted to get two, though, to be honest with you. Let's run over here. Maybe we can find another one real quick. Oh, there's some nuts. I need to get those for the ma'am.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. One more slug, please. Just one. Just one slug. Over here with all these stupid plants that are going to attack me. One more power slug. Come on. That's all I want. There's one. Okay, right there. You guys leave me alone. Please. Ah, I turned around to look at that idiot, and I fell off. Oh my god. Jump! Jump again? Alright. Well, we get our power slug here if I don't fall off like I did earlier and nearly die. That was rough. There we go. What is this? Caterium. I'll get that later. I don't need it right now, but I think Caterium was the resource that had like alternatives to like copper. You could make like Caterium wire instead, but I don't remember for sure. But I want to say there was an alternative. I know there was an alternative to copper that you could make at kind of a cheaper price for materials.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
Oh, whatever. Humbug. Alright, everything over here is still going. Good. Alright, I do think the ma'am needed... one more power slug, didn't it? Yeah. No, wait, no it didn't. Oh yeah, it did. It needed... Oh, I didn't need a power slug. I needed materials. Okay, I get it. I needed materials to research scanning a power slug. Duh. That's okay. I got an extra power slug then. Fine with that. Does that actually mean I can scan for them now?
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings
No.
to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against
Oh,
the
I have to.
background environmental
Yeah, I have to
static.
make an object scanner. That's right. I can't just use my resource scanner. It has to be an object scanner. Okay, so this is yeah. Let's overclock this now if we can. Assuming that it doesn't draw too much power, which I don't think that it will. No. So it's going to be putting it out. It's going to be putting these out a lot faster now. Okay, it's still not fast enough because this keeps shutting down and pausing, but not for very long. Yeah, just for like a second at most, maybe even a half second. Okay, well, a full second. That's better though. I can work with that. That's good. I think I'd like to put the other one over here in this, but I don't know if it's gonna suck too much power or not. 78, and we can only go up to 90. Actually, overclocking this would be stupid anyways, because the screws are the bottleneck, and it wouldn't make a difference. I wonder if I could potentially overclock the screw things, or is this not even the problem either? Oh, yeah, this is the bottleneck. Okay. But if I put this in here, does that take me over my power limit? 81. Nope. Okay. Good. So that'll help speed things up a little bit. So that'll make screws faster here. Because normally before I think it was like 4 gap, and now it's a solid feed, which will speed the screws up over here and get them into this a little faster, I would imagine. So there shouldn't be as much of an idle time now on this, because they're going to be coming in way quicker. Not way quicker, but definitely quicker. Because I think before it only got to like 40, and then it cut off. Looks like it's still kind of at 40 though, isn't it? I don't know. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I can make it work. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. And in the next, I'm going to hopefully... Well, I don't know. I wanted to move the hub over here, but I need to clear out those trees. Do I already have the chainsaw? I don't remember. I think I do, right? I do. And I can make it. Okay, I'll make a chainsaw right now. I'll clear that out. I'll move this and that and that and the MAM. I'll move all of that over to there. And then I'll probably redo some of this to where it's a little more aesthetic. This and the copper. I'm going to have to pull all of this out and then do the copper first, because the copper is going to have to branch out in a different way over here. And then I can build this around that, because I'm not super concerned about this not having enough space, honestly. What did I come up here for? This? Yeah. But that's some stuff I can do off camera. And no, we don't have to worry about, like, the boredom of that. Oh, 99. And you're making them slowly. Looks like the screws are still the bottleneck for both of these machines, unfortunately. They're not coming in fast enough. And it's not that they're, like, you know, they're just... Yeah, see, this wasn't even the bottleneck. Like, putting this in here solved nothing, because this is full. This is the bottleneck. These conveyor lines are too slow to feed into these fast enough. That's the bottleneck. But we would need Logistics Mark III to fix that, and we just don't have it. So, but what we do have is a chainsaw. Or we're gonna have it. There we go. Oh, it requires fuel though. I forgot. Let me just grab some more here. There we go. And with this, I can come over here. And clear out these. Actually, I don't know if I can do all of these. It may not let me. There may be some trees that just cannot be chainsawed. Okay, apparently I'm wrong. I think all of them can be, which is good. I've got a lot of leaves that I need to turn into biofuel. Alright, there we go. This will be a perfect place for the MAV thing. How do you... Oh, hands? Is it H? H. There we go. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So, I will work on moving all this stuff around off camera and bring you back in when it's done. Which will probably be like hours from now, or days, because I'm going to watch some YouTubes and Hulus and whatever shows I've got in the background. But yeah, here we go. Thanks for watching.